Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras.
This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
You're still tuned into Culture Daily. This is our big conversation segment. We're going to have a conversation with Dennis Boafo, who is the CEO of Ghana Music Awards USA. Okay, but before we get into that conversation, we have money to make. Have you grabbed your Telecel fixed broadband yet? If you have not, this is your cue to grab one today and experience incredible bonuses, non-expiry bundles, data transfers across devices, and a lot more. Now, for new customers, you get 50% bonus in addition to other mind-blowing offers, and the 50% bonus is in reference to data. Okay, for existing customers as well, you get 300% bonus on data on every broadband renewal to keep browsing. To subscribe to Telecel's fixed broadband and to also enjoy these amazing offers, you can dial *900#. Another way is to use Telecel's Play app or get into a Telecel retail outlet today. You can also visit www.telecel.com.gh and get connected today. Remember that terms and conditions apply. Telecel, connecting energies.
Yes, also Telecel Connecting Energies. We also have Cleanse Hand Soap for you, okay? You can protect yourself from germs and bacteria with confidence using Cleanse Hand Soap. Now, it effectively kills 99.9% of germs with every use, and it's perfect for all your hand washing moments throughout the day. Also available in a variety of invigorating variants and delightful flavors like aloe vera, strawberry, vanilla, and honey, antibacterial, and chocolate. You can choose the favorite for yourself, your family, and your friends. Make Cleanse your daily essential. Stay clean with Cleanse, the GC brand. It's all about you. We also have Pepsodent, for those of you who are interested in brushing your teeth. I mean, everyone should be interested in brushing your teeth because you need to keep, a fresh breath and don't offend people around you. You can do that by using Pepsodent Charcoal and Pepsodent Hairball Toothpaste. Now, every time we eat, food and sugars are trapped between our teeth, leading to tooth decay, gum disease, and in some cases, foul breath. Now, brush your teeth every morning and night with Pepsodent Charcoal and Pepsodent Hairball Toothpaste. The charcoal is made of a fine blend of fluoride with a unique combination of natural charcoal, lemon, mint, and zinc to whiten your teeth, strengthen them, and remove bad odor from your mouth. Charcoal white gently polishes away tooth stains and naturally restores your bright smile. Now, for hairball lovers, try Pepsodent Hairball Toothpaste, which is infused with a unique blend of green tea and hairball extracts, formulated to repair and protect your gums while giving an all-round cooling sensation. Now, Pepsodent Hairball releases, repairs, and protects gum tissue while giving you strong teeth. Always remember to brush your teeth in the morning and before you sleep at night. Pepsodent has been educating Ghanaians on how to brush their teeth for 25 years. It is recommended by the Ghana Dental Association and gives you the opportunity to talk to a dentist for free. You can do that by calling their toll-free number 0800-161-000 to talk to a dentist for free. You can also get Pepsodent at any shop near you or call their customer care center on toll-free number 0800-200-3030, Pepsodent, every smile matters.
All right, so one thing that is also very important is great education, and Lancaster University has something for you. Do you want a British degree at a fraction of the cost? Do you want a vibrant student experience in a community that equips you with useful employability skills, taking you one step closer to the career of your dreams? Enjoy these and many more, plus up to 50% scholarship for your degree at Lancaster University, Ghana. Be taught by the finest faculty trained to UK standards at our ultra-modern campus. For more information, visit www.lancaster.edu.gh. You can also contact us via email at admissions@lancaster.edu.gh or call us on 020-960-7008. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa. Also, Betway has something for us. We've all been there. You've placed that perfect multi-bet and it's going your way until it's not, and one more or more picks lets you down. Well, with Betway's Bet Saver feature, you can win even if your bet misses. Even on multiple losses, you can get your bets back and more. Bet Saver exclusive to Betway, gets way more. Now, terms and conditions apply. It's regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway, gets way more.
Get way more, most definitely. And with this as well, Akwabwa is promising you a lot, way more than before on his Shades of Love concert. Is happening on the 14th of February, 7 p.m. prompt, okay? And where is it happening, you'd ask? It will be at the Palms Convention Center, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel in Accra, okay? So just find your way there with your friends, family, and loved ones. You can grab tickets going for 300 CDs regular, 500 CDs VIP, and 750 CDs VVIP. For special table reservations, you can call 0246 466 770, 0246 466 770. You can also get your tickets by dialing star 714 star 2020 hash, star 714 star 2020 hash. You don't want to miss out on this one. Remember that the concert is Akwabwa's Shades of Love concert, 4 p.m. Sorry, I beg your pardon, 14th February, 7 p.m. Okay, and remember that this is powered by Big Ideas and 3 Music TV. So let's get into the conversation with Don D, known in real life as Dennis Boafo. Okay, hello Dennis.
Hi, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, me, if you call me sweetheart, you pay. So
yeah,
you better just use the name, or else the more the sweetheart, the more the numbers
So
keep racking up.
$1 already, right?
What do you say?
I owe $1 already.
No, one day, no. Even though that's 15 CDs, yeah, let's make that $100. For one sweetheart be $100. Before you finish, your eye go clear.
Okay, sweetheart.
$200. Ibo, please help me count it. When we finish today, we'll do party on the show. Anyway, you're welcome to Ghana, and then you're welcome to the show as well.
Sure. Thank you.
How?
I'm not going to say the sweetheart, so thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. It's fine. Don't worry. You already owe $200. Okay. But anyway, how was your festive season like?
Yeah. Okay, so I celebrated it in the cold, which was very not so sweet, not so good. And I wish I was in Ghana, but yeah, of course.
Why? What did it make it
family,
good?
You know.
What did it make it good for you?
Because it was in the cold.
Okay.
We had a white Christmas too, so yeah.
Right. Okay. Anyway, speaking of which, you've been contributing your quota to music in the USA, and so that's what has birthed the Ghana Music
USA,
Awards USA, right? Tell us more about Ghana Music Awards USA for those who don't know about it.
Okay, so Ghana Music Awards USA was birthed by Don's Music Production, which is the mother company. And then,
can we get you water?
Yeah, I need water.
Okay,
yeah,
that'll be $50. Bring water, please. sorry, Dundee.
Sorry, viewers. Okay. So yeah, birthed it in 2019. It was launched in 2020, so it makes it 6 year in running.
Yeah.
But like that's the 6th edition, right? So last year we had our 5th edition. The aim is to support the culture. You know, like project our music to the global world. You know, and we also believe the
Your
artists
water will come soon.
No problem. We also believe the artists in America are doing so well, and they also deserve the recognitions like any other artist in the world. You understand? And there's no other award scheme in the diaspora who does this for them. I mean, there's some, but like the Ghanaian music institution that does that for them, and that's the reason why we have Ghana Music Awards USA. Yeah. Okay. And actually, I was also a gospel artist. I come
you
to Ghana.
were?
I was a gospel artist.
What happened? Did you repent from being a gospel artist?
No, actually,
did you
was a
rescind your decision?
And then
you went to gospel.
And then God,
grabbed me. Has he let go of you? Because what have you?
No, I'm still there. I've not. Okay, so technically, I can do music because I'm the CEO of an award scheme. So
is that what it is?
Technically,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Then what? Like what? I get nominations or what? Like,
No, you keep yourself out and
Take
award
yourself
other
out of
people.
Oh, well, that would be nice to me. So like, yeah, we do that, and then we don't get recognitions in Ghana by any award scheme. I mean, even in the world by any award scheme, Ghanaian-based award scheme. So then I'm like, no, somebody has to change the narrative, and that was the reason why.
In changing this narrative, don't you also want to change the narrative because you are certain that, no award scheme in Ghana recognizes people outside of the country who are Ghanaian but are still making music? Don't you think that you can also now push for that to be done where, yes, even though we are still going to have the Ghana Music Awards USA, the schemes in Ghana will also reach outside of the country to award these people?
GMA USA has been in existence for the past 6 years, and if they actually wanted to do it, they would have done it. You understand? I mean, and I think I've had conversations with certain people, I'm not going to mention names, where I advocated for that. Well, I mean,
what's the pushback? What do you think the pushback is when it comes to that?
You see, I to some extent I understand them. Why? Because like, the artists in America really don't have any dominance in Ghana, or they don't really have some massive presence in Ghana. So of course, it's just imperative for them to also look at their own more. You understand? And I guess that's the reason why, which I don't fault anybody, but that also doesn't stop us from also recognizing their craft in the diaspora.
Okay.
So that's the reason why we have
what would you say is the unity among the Ghanaians outside or maybe in the USA making music? Do you have a unified front where you are able to push
I
for
actually
certain
have
things?
a group that comprises of all gospel artists. I actually put it together.
Okay.
Right, so all the gospel artists are in one group, and the secular guys are also in one group.
What's the need for that segmentation?
This is the gospel artists in America, Ghanaian gospel artists in America, and I think the artists in Ghana also have the same thing on some platforms. But I see it more like, the Ghanaian in America, I see them more united, and I think it's just a Ghanaian thing. The hypocrisy will still be there. Some belong to this group, but they are still not united like it's supposed to be. But on the average, I would say they are united. Let's put it like that, because I see them attending other people's concerts, other artists. So let's say Melissa Yankee is having a concert. She invites Rita Queen and other people to her concert.
Okay.
Hetikoji does the same thing. Royal Mama does the same thing.
They do that here as well. But with this segmentation, Dennis, don't you think that it's sort of discriminatory? Because then I feel like sometimes, the secular musicians or the gospel musicians should not have that divide. Right? I'm saying sometimes because you know how we look down, or the gospel musicians some way somehow look down, some gospel musicians look down on some secular musicians in that they may not even want to do collaborations with them and all of that. I'm asking about the divide because I don't think there should be that divide, right?
Of course,
in having a unified front, you should now just look at yourselves as Ghanaian artists or Ghanaian musicians, or just musicians or artists in general,
Let me give you a clue
dividing
to this. Like, I went to the first edition of Royal's Praise, which was done by Royal Mama, right? She actually had Niose, who is a secular artist, on stage performing. You understand? I've seen a couple of them intertwining. You understand? I believe with time, it's something which has been there for a while. Even in America, you hardly see gospel collaborations with the secular. You understand? The secular artists. It's just a thing, gospel, secular. It's like Yasinyama and gospel.
But
it's just motive, like that.
Yeah, I
that
think
perception.
That's
like that.
And it doesn't work because it will be better if you have collaborations across genres, right? Rather than just say that because I'm a gospel musician, even if I know that this X or Y person is a very good musician, I will not collaborate with the person only because the person is making secular music. Kwabna has one with Christiana Ohima. No, Obapa Christie. Yeah, I was going to say Ohima Messi. Obapa Christie. And it's a really, really good song, right?
There's a
I've
lot of
forgotten
them.
the
There are a
title
lot of-
right now.
there are
There are a lot.
collaborations,
And
yeah.
and even yes, Kwame Eugene and Joyce Blessing have one. And Kwame Eugene also wrote a song for Empress
Gifty, which is
Empress
now a
Gifty.
hit,
Yes, recently. You see, so these are the collaborations I'm talking about. Should Empress Gifty has said that, oh, I'm not going to take this song Kwame Eugene has given me because it's
He's a
from a
secular
secular
artist.
artist, she won't have this bigger song today.
I think
you know?
the definition of gospel and definition of the word of God is now playing. You understand? We used to think, okay, you know, in the Bible, it's a part of the Bible. So what has a Christian got to do with a secular person? I mean, I don't.
Do not yoke.
You cannot yoke together with the
someone of the
unbeliever.
world, yeah.
You understand? So sometimes these things play in our minds, and it influences some of these decisions. But like I said, with time, what is
We are
gospel
waiting
actually?
on that time.
It's actually happening. We used not to have collaborations between gospel artists and secular artists
At all, eh?
So now there's one. You just talked about it, and now secular. Kwame Eugene was actually a church boy.
I
You
mean, we see that's another thing we need to speak on because most of these secular artists
so they also
started
go to
from the
church.
church.
I see
A
sisters
lot
here going
of
to church
them.
every Sunday. Like
A lot
yeah,
of them start from the
Yeah.
church and then just veer out to
Come on,
make
Solomon.
music.
See, Christians sometimes I'll say are hypocritical. You know,
Exactly.
Solomon, the sons of Solomon, it's full of profanity.
From the first chapter, first
To the
line.
end, you
Yo.
understand? I mean, I hear most seculars and that does not even talk about boots. But guess what?
But don't you also
Solomon.
think that maybe it's because if secular artists and gospel artists, maybe a secular artist and a gospel artist come together, they will not know the exact song they want to sing. If they want to do a secular song
It's
or
music.
a gospel song.
So that
But
would
then
just be
you know
music.
that, like, if I follow a particular gospel artist and then tomorrow I see them doing secular music because they are collaborating with a secular artist, it's going to be.
No, you see, at that point, you won't refer to it as secular music. I think that generally it will be music first before anything else. Just as we are all human first before we are secular or gospel artists, right? So it will just be music, maybe inspirational music or motivational music, if you want to put a tag to that. Do you understand? Because I don't
Sweetheart,
think that
it's clear. Look,
300.
Some Christians
$300. Yeah, count for me.
some Christians are just hypocritical. Period. Like I said, Solomon, right? That's that chapter, that scripture, whatever it is,
The book in the Bible.
the book in the Bible, right? It is actually songs of Solomon.
Solomon.
It means it's everything there is lyrics. That the lyrics the artists write all the time. It's lyrics.
And it's
right
in
there.
the Bible.
And it's in the Bible.
And
that
it's
one guy's in the
profane.
Bible and it's profane.
No,
So how do you
I
justify?
I beg to differ on the profane part. I don't think.
Oh,
it's-
I can give you-
profanity. Profanity has to do with. I think profanity has to do with language. It has to do with wording, like the way you word stuff. But it's the Songs of Solomon is like poetry, love
Yeah.
poetry. I don't think it.
But you said
Then that's
language.
just
but-
that's
if we
that's
say
just
if we
perspective.
say no, but if we say it's profanity, what is profanity? It's not profanity.
Songs of Solomon, chapter.
I don't think there's
1.
profanity in the Bible.
Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is more delightful than wine. Pleasing is the fragrance of your perfumes. Your name is like perfume poured out. No wonder the young women love you. Take me away with you. Let us hurry. Let the king bring me into his chambers. We rejoice and delight in you. We will praise your love more than wine. How right they are to adore you. Dark am I, yet lovely. Daughters of Jerusalem, dark like the tent of Kedar, like the tent curtains of Solomon. It goes on and on and on. I'm reading from the NIV. Some, you even see breasts in there. And I
Yeah,
think it's
but-
perspective based. If you say that is not, you will not expect to see. You know how society looks at kissing and these things. You say, hey!
Yeah,
and
but
so that's what we are talking
the-
about. It's,
yeah.
it's in the Bible. And this is just only saying it to say that.
No, but with
these
that-
things,
Yeah, with that, you know how you're saying that society will see people kissing and say, "Hey," but then in the church, people are allowed to kiss because it is
Under, like,
allowed
matrimony,
that under matrimony
holy
that you can
matrimony.
kiss. So I don't think that it's
even some
and
people
talking
that is not
about
under
profanity
matrimony,
in
they
the
hide
Bible.
and do it anyway.
Yeah, that's
in the
true.
church. Anyway,
That's true, but
continue.
because they are hiding, because they know that when they are seen, it is not something.
It's not right.
It's
yeah.
not right. You're not
I
supposed
mean, we all
to.
know. That's why he says. I agree when he says that there's a lot of hypocrisy when it comes to Christianity,
Yeah.
because a lot of
And that's where
Christians
I
are-
would draw the line. I
a
agree.
lot
100%.
of us Christians are hypocrites, and then we do not want to accept it. I think that sometimes we might also conflict. I feel like we're really going off topic, off topic.
But you can finish whatever you want to
but
say, then we get back
sometimes
into,
we
because it's
just-
still music.
Yeah,
so.
sometimes self-awareness can also be mistaken for hypocrisy, because being aware of the fact that you're doing something wrong and doing it and still acknowledging it is not hypocrisy. It's just being aware of the fact that I know that what I'm doing is wrong. I'm doing it anyway, but I'm not going to pretend like it is right. If you do that, then you are being genuinely being a hypocrite.
Okay.
But not to move away from what we're saying, I think that it's also a matter of faith, when it comes to secular musicians blending with gospel musicians, because let's not forget the meaning of the word gospel. It has to do with faith. It has to do with the Bible. So it is supposed to be a teaching of the faith.
Yeah.
To preach the gospel is a teaching of the faith. So if you're going to make gospel music, it has to be centered around the faith. You are teaching. That's the meaning of gospel. What's the meaning of gospel?
Okay,
It is-
so let me just throw in some small before I even dive into what you just said, right? When
Okay.
you go to Songs of Solomon chapter 4 verse 5, it says, "So your breasts are like two frowns." Your breast.
Yeah, but breast is
hold
not
on.
a profane word.
No,
It is
it's not a
it is the
profane
word.
word.
It is the name of a part of a body.
Okay,
But the fact that it is in the Bible
so it's
doesn't make
okay
it
for
profane.
somebody to also use the word, the P word in music, since it's also a part of a body.
Which P word?
You want to say,
there are vulgarities. That's different. That's not the name. There are this is going to be an entirely different conversation, because
Okay.
we're talking about
Granted.
language. We're talking about language,
Yeah.
and we are talking about linguistics here.
But
The use
would
of-
you also say that the language of a song maybe would dictate what the song is?
Yeah, it also dictates what the song
Okay.
is.
So in
because the
saying that-
language makes up the entire composition of
Great.
the song.
So in saying that, should a gospel musician and a secular musician collaborate on a song where they are not making any references to the Bible, right? Where will you put that? Which
So the
category
fact
will you
that
put
the
that?
fact that it's a gospel musician that's making the song does not make it a gospel song.
gospel song.
It is the content of the
Granted.
song. Yeah, it is the
It's why I'm
content.
asking you
Yeah,
about
that's
the
what I'm saying.
content.
So it is not a gospel song. The fact
So
that
where
it's
would
a-
you put it? That's why
So
I
it's a
asked.
secular song. It is a secular song because
No,
it's not
it
about-
doesn't
You know
have
what? I think
you see
it-
why you putting it as a secular song, because at the end of the day, the fact that it's also with a secular musician doesn't make it a secular song.
But it's not
the
because,
same- you're saying the same thing.
But
You see,
but what
that's
would the
what we
con-
speak
but
on
what
when
would the
we
You are
content
content
saying
be
that
about?
if it's not
Hypocrisy.
gospel, it's secular.
No,
So if
but
it's
that's not what it
inspirational, where
is.
does it fall?
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
then it could be inspirational, but we didn't specify what the content of the song is. So automatically, I would assume that it is a secular
not
song.
gospel.
But the
No.
fact that it is a what's it called, a gospel artist making the song, and the song is not about or centered on the faith or on the gospel, it does not make it a gospel song.
So
I agree. That's why I asked
That's
Amy
why I
that
was asking
question.
that, what would they do?
Quick question.
Would they
But
do-
anyway,
will you
let-
play?
Dundee.
Let's say, will you play a Nicki Minaj gospel song in a church room?
No, there's no way. That's why we had recently
but-
there was
but-
a
but-
cardinal or there was a
gospel song.
pastor
But it's a
who
gospel
came
song.
out
Wait.
to speak against King Paluta's song
Yeah.
that
That
is
is
played
hate
in
you
the
see,
church.
That's the problem.
You see, it's perspective.
Can I-
All
can I-
these
can I-
things
can I-
is
can I chip in?
perspective.
Can I chip in?
Really.
Look,
Yeah,
look.
Dundee, you can go.
Whoever the cardinal is, he's a human being, just like you and me. He's telling you his perspective. He's telling you what he thinks. That is not what the Bible says. Where did the Bible say that when you sing gospel music and then you sing a secular artist sings the gospel music, then it's a sin?
No, the Bible
No,
says
what?
the Bible says in Matthew chapter 24 that go ye therefore and preach this good news of the kingdom. That's what it says.
Okay,
The
preach
good
the
news
good
of
news.
the kingdom is the good news of the
By
kingdom
everybody,
is referring
not a particular
it
group
is
of people.
no, it is referring to
I think that we even have to take this conversation off because we seem to have a lot to say. Again, I just strongly believe that it should be possible for gospel musicians and what we term secular musicians to make music. Listen, it's going to be music, and I don't think we should even categorize it as gospel
And then
music
gospel
or
is just talking
secular
about
music.
things of Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
It's just talking about the embodiments of Christ. Period. So anybody can sing gospel.
Yeah.
Anybody who is inspired by the word of God can sing gospel. If I go down on my knee today and pray to God and say, God, I need a gospel music, and God graces me with the gospel music. And if I'm a secular artist and I still sing it, it's still gospel. You can't say that's not gospel.
Kofi Kinata song that was even played,
which is even more better than some of the gospel music you see.
How is it that I've forgotten the title? I've forgotten, but that song was played in a lot of places. People sang it a lot. Pastors use that for preaching and teaching a lot. What would you say, Kojo Trip, that they should not use it because it was sung by Kofi Kinata?
I did not say that.
Anyway,
I think that we have completely lost the
plot. It's fine.
But yeah, I have a question.
Like I said, we'll take it off and get into this conversation. It's an interesting one. But Dundee, you have been able to do 6 editions of the Ghana Music Awards.
5 editions. This is the 6th edition.
This will be the sixth one, right? In 2025, right? After all these years, what are some lessons that you have learned that is going to make this year's one better?
I mean, we've grown from putting. Okay, let me put it this way. So we've had several challenges when it comes to staffing, right? That's number one. We've had several challenges when it comes to financial support, right? And when it comes to the technicalities of the event, we've also had challenges in scaling up, right? So, but over the years, we've grown. Like, we've learned new things. We have acquired new knowledges, new technologies that, like, we have a lot of technologies at our disposal in America. So now we want to chant more into this new way of doing event.
Okay.
So I think this year is going to be a little different. Okay. Like last year was, we've never had an event, like a main event in an an auditorium where not a theater style auditorium. For the first time.
So like an arena?
Last year, like an arena or like a ballroom.
Okay.
We've never had an event in a ballroom for a main event before. All the time it's in the theater, which is always the standard, right? But last year we tried the ballroom setting and it worked. So we are also looking at various ways of exploring other avenues where we can, put together something good.
What would you say are some of the milestones that you've chalked, some of the successes that you hold dear?
Yeah, so we were the first to. I want to say we were the first. So we actually presented certificates to nominees in the form of a plaque for the first time. Yeah. I mean, a classy way of doing stuff like that. We were also able to. We are the first awards institution in America who have paraded more than 6 Ghanaian artists on the night to perform. First Ghanaian awards came, you understand, in America. And we've also been able to import a lot of media personalities from Ghana to America to cover our events, you understand. We've done a lot, and these are some of the things I would say are successes.
So the Ghana Music Awards USA, is it for just Ghanaian artists living in the US, or for like Ghanaian artists, but then they would have to come to the US for the event?
Yeah, I mean, so the second one is the right answer. So yes, it's for Ghanaian artists in general, but we focus more on the Ghanaian artists in America, just because the award is based in America. But we still add the Ghanaian market to it, just because that's where we come from. It's Ghana Music Awards USA, not only USA Music Awards. You understand? So we service both markets. Yeah.
Okay, so my question is going to be around that. Obviously, in addition to recognizing the work or the input of Ghanaian artists who are based in the US, you also want to obviously bridge, the gap between both markets. That's the Ghanaians in the diaspora and the Ghanaians who are here at home. How has that, the organization of the Ghana Music Awards USA, how has that bridged, or how has that fostered relations between the artists over there, or stakeholders both here and outside, and also what has come out of it, like what has come of those relations that have been fostered through the organization of the award scheme?
was paying attention to this very video, so some of the questions were. I missed some of the videos.
But I just wanted to find out, how it has bridged the gap. How has it fostered relations between both markets? What has come of those relations?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen collaborations between artists in Ghana and then artists in the diaspora. Like a lot of collaborations. I can't mention all. Because of GMA USA, now they understand. The artists in America understand that look, to be nominated, you need to have done work. Like you need to have worked in the Ghanaian market and also in American market. So yeah, there has been these collaborations between artists in America just because of GMA USA. Because some, like let's say Empress Gifty came to our event last year. Of course, somebody else in America may have contact with her and then they will cement their deal right there and then. And I've seen media houses too, not only the artistry, the media houses too. I've seen them collaborate with, like GMA USA partnered with UTV last year to host their show in America. And so these are some of the things we've done in the past to, kind of bridge the gap between the Ghanaian, not only the musician, but the Ghanaian entertainment in America and the Ghanaian entertainment in Ghana.
Generally.
Okay. But I was going to ask a follow-up. So what are some of the benefits besides, collaborations and maybe networking opportunities? What are some of the benefits that come with, this awards particularly?
I mean, exposure for the artists in America and exposure for the artists in Ghana. There has been massive exposure. For some, I don't know if this video playing, if you could tell, we have a lot of expatriates coming, a lot of people from different countries showing up at our event. You understand? And I know this company called TuneIn, which big platform in America. They came on board last year, and I know a lot of musicians in Ghana are now streaming their music on their platform. You understand? So the exposure is huge for Ghanaian artists and then the Ghanaian in Ghana and then the one in the diaspora. Yeah.
In a few days, you are calling for nominations.
Actually, today.
I thought it was in February. Sorry. No?
Calling for nominations.
I think it's the press soiree.
Press soiree is today.
It's today, yeah. I'm talking about your call for nominations. Yeah. What's the process, right? If someone wants to also now file for nominations, and then also from there, what do they have to do after, just in the running towards, winning any of the categories? Okay,
so you should have released a Ghanaian artist based in America, in Europe, any part of the world, and in Ghana, right, should have released works between the 1st of January 2024 to the 31st of December 2024.
Okay.
That's the basic criteria. And after that, for the Ghanaian market, we don't call for nomination. But this year, we're going to call for nomination for the Emerging Act category.
Okay.
So if you're an emerging artist and we call for that category, you can apply online by going on our website to apply. But the other categories, like the High Life, the Artist of the Year and other stuff, we don't call for nomination. We have a research team that does that for us.
That's for the Ghanaian artists.
The Ghanaian artists. So they bring us the data, we give it to our academy, and the academy also gives it to the board, and then the board vet, and then we announce their nominations. But for the artists in America, definitely have to file their nomination. We wanted to stop calling for nomination.
What's the reason?
Okay, because we have, in America is huge, very big, and we have artists all over in America. Some of them we've not reached out to them yet.
Okay.
Every year we keep discovering new artists. Every year in different stages. Like the numbers are huge. So we wanted to stop calling for nomination after our 5th edition, but we realized last year the number of new artists that came in surpassed the ones
already existing.
Yes, the previous ones. So we were like, no, there are still artists in some corners, so we still have to call for them before we zone into
the new
the research team actually putting their data together.
Okay. Yeah. Usually when you call for nominations or when
talking about the winnings.
Yeah.
Okay, so the winnings, after that, then we do public voting, board voting, and academy voting. The beauty about GMA USA is that the public voting, you go on our website, it's public. So you see how you're faring. You, the artist, know how you're faring.
Whether you see the percentages.
Whether your fans are voting for you or not, you understand? Whether your army is voting for you or not. And even during the academy vote, we still go live on our sister stations or partner media houses, and we show it live. The only one we don't show is the board, because then it takes away the excitement. Then it takes away the You know, somebody, if you don't win, then you're not going to
You're
come.
not coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, so in also now pushing the Ghana Music Awards USA, right? There has been an agenda that started going on maybe in 2023, right? The Play Ghana agenda. What are your thoughts on that, and how are you also contributing to solidifying this agenda and making sure that whether it's a Ghanaian-based artist, whether it's a Ghanaian-based, an American-based Ghanaian artist, that agenda is still holding?
Okay, I'm going to call sweetheart, so I'll pay $400.
$400. Hey, if should please lock the door for me, okay?
Before the
Because
meeting starts, right?
if he doesn't pay, he's not good.
All right, so GMA USA has been one of the pushers of that agenda. When I say that, what do I mean? Last year, we made sure Ghanaian music was 90% played during our event. You will hardly even hear any other foreign music at our event last year.
That's nice.
Yeah. We made sure it was, so the DJ we hired, we made sure we have a lot of Ghanaian music out there. So you can play Ghanaian music from morning to the evening and you still, not exhaust all of them, right? So we made sure. And we also pushed the agenda. We used to have this thing called Play Today, where we only play Ghanaian music on our socials.
Okay.
Like we take somebody's music video, we add the link, so go and play this music.
Okay.
A project we started last year. We're trying to bring it back again. Production team has been very difficult. And also, if you heard me on radio, some radios during this year's tour, right? I'm not going to mention. I've been championing the fact that people should stop calling themselves dancehall artists, African best dancehall artists, or whatever.
Why?
I am not saying stop. No. See, who is going to call him or herself the best high life artist in Africa? Who is going to call himself that? Because that is what we have. We are parading ourselves as the best of other countries' genres, right? So who is going to champion ours? Shatta started that, which I think was he started the Play Ghana agenda. No, the high life thing. That was where it started.
Oh, okay.
And I allowed him for that, but I want that to continue. That's what we have, high life. Dancehall is from Jamaica. Why are we pushing their agenda? Why are we not pushing ours?
Okay.
I think it's high time we start doing that. And that's what people are fighting me about, but I'll keep saying it. Stop calling yourself those and keep pushing the agenda, the high life agenda.
You making reference to Shatta being the one who started the agenda, and then also he's being referred to as dancehall king, right? I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying.
It's quite
What stopped? Like what happened?
Have you had a conversation with Shatta in relation to this?
Not really. Me and him, we don't really talk about stuff like that.
Okay.
We just talk business and that's it.
Okay.
But we've not really talked about that. But I think it was something a laudable thing he started, and he should start pushing it.
Oh, I think that
Keep pushing
in the
it,
past
sorry.
couple of months, or maybe since that agenda started, it's been pushed heavily, right? And people
So
are
we
appreciating
should
more.
keep pushing it and stop promoting other people's genres. And I'm not saying dancehall music is not good or no. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. No. We have hip life and high life. Music has evolved. You understand? So push your own.
Push your own.
When Azonto came, you saw how globally it went and it was accepted, right? Jehovah started this the one-legged thing.
Yeah.
See how
It blew up.
you see,
Yeah.
we can do it. Like we are limiting ourselves to. You see, Ghanaians we like copy too much.
Ish.
It does copy.
Table
Mm.
is breaking.
Table broken. We are going to give the wood to the nearest king kisser.
The copy is too much.
It's too much.
We should master ours and push it.
Right.
And the Stone Boy is calling his Afro dancehall, right? I don't know if that's the right word.
That's it.
Fine. But who is going to make Afro high life? Like,
I don't even think we need to do Afro high
High life
life
or
for
whatever
any
it is.
reason.
Any reason. Just push the high life
Please, this is
agenda.
not an idea for you. Please, we beg you. Okay.
I mean, a high life is actually Afrobeat, you know that, right?
So there's
Continental
elements. There's
wise,
elements of high
life
life.
in
in
Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
So the Afrobeat
yeah.
genre has come off, a combination
Sort
of
of
different
other
genres,
genres.
pop and high life,
all
pop
that,
and high life comes.
Yeah. But Dundee, you touched on the press soiree, the Ghana
Yes,
Music Awards
yes,
USA press soiree today.
Tonight, it's happening.
Tell us
I'm
the
seeing you guys,
venue.
right?
tell us
seeing
more
you guys,
about
right?
it. You see Amy.
Oh, so you are not coming like you
If you
didn't
don't
come
give me
last
the
year.
400, last year I was there.
Where?
Yeah,
So
Hey.
I was there.
You have to pay the $400.
You pay. If you
500
don't pay,
$500 for false accusation.
for false accusation. Thank you very much. So it's happening at Airport West Hotel, 5 p.m. sharp. You don't want to miss that, right? But Dundee, how is the year looking like for you? What are your plans beyond Ghana Music Awards USA? What plans are you putting in place?
What question do you want to ask? Go ahead and ask it. Just ask the question you want to ask.
What's
What
plans?
accusation again?
$600.
$600, right?
What are
Hey,
your
I'm
plans?
venturing into politics. I know that's what you want to ask. I'm actually venturing into politics, and
Okay. What's the motivation?
the motivation is to push the creative heart in Parliament.
Okay.
I really want, like I keep saying, our economy is driven by entertainment. Period. Like, driven by entertainment. Everything you do in this world, actually worldwide. So why are we not actually being motivated like we should? I'm not going to use the other word, but why are we not motivated like we should? Why are we not being paid attention to like we should? So it's high time we, the youth in the creative industry, start pushing that agenda. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm going to politics, active politics.
I wish we can have you here for a conversation on the plans you have for the creative industry, because I keep saying anyone who knows me or has conversations with me about these things, I keep saying that we always have people who will come up in the industry and say, oh, I think that I have the solutions, or I think that I have the answers to the problems that we're facing within the creative arts industry, and then they go in there to represent us and forget that they are representing us.
I don't think Dundee will do that.
But we have a few people in Parliament.
We have A plus and
Yes.
But
until
A
recently,
plus and John Dumelo have just been introduced or ushered into the new Parliament.
Oh,
so
we
we're
have
looking
Honorable
forward-
Jifa Gomashi as
Yeah,
well.
we're
Been
looking
there for a
forward to
while.
seeing what's because for me, I'm paying close attention
Critical
to A
attention,
plus
right, yeah.
and to John Dumelo to see what they do for us,
They
because
do
we
for
had
us,
some people there already in the previous government, and it was like the
I can
creative
tell you
arts
one thing
industry
I
did
can
not
do
exist.
for us,
Okay,
right,
tell us.
is
And-
to push for the amendment of the creative arts bill, like to include a lot of things that will benefit creatives.
A lot of things like what?
I mean, that we can go into it later.
Later.
But yes.
So Dundee is saying that we should bring him back
To have
a conversation on his switch
Political
or
aspirations.
yes, adding politics to entertainment and what he will do for us.
I've always been a politician. No?
Oh really?
Oh yeah. We've been there since 2008. Before 2008.
I see.
Yeah, we were younger, but we were still pushing.
Still
it's just
pushing,
that
right?
Abrochi Abrabo took us away but I think it's time to help our country, Ghana.
Okay. And they're welcome home. You are always welcome
Yeah, you
home.
said something I want to respond to.
Okay,
I want
okay.
to not react, but respond. Okay, so a lot of people come. With me, GMA USA has done a lot for creatives, not only artists in Ghana and America. We've done a lot for the industry. So that should tell you what I seek to do. Like, I have a lot I think I can offer. And that's the reason why I want to go into politics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We will be here to support you. We will wish you the best of luck. We would say to you that whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. Me, I'm all in for people who are multitaskers and who, want to explore different or very contradicting quote unquote industries or fields.
Those who also want to make impact.
Who want to make impact in different fields. So yes, Dundee, all the best, and go ace your political ambition and your political career when you do get into it
sweetheart.
fully.
600.
Thank you. Okay, Dundee is owing us 600. I'm saying us because everybody here will hold him so that he'll pay us. Party loading. It has been the Culture Daily Morning Show. We've been in conversation with Dennis Boafo, also known as Dundee, CEO of Ghana Music Awards USA. It's been a 3-hour conversation. We started at 7 a.m. In case you missed it from the start, or maybe when we even hit the middle, you can join us tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow, last day of the week on the show, and that will also wrap January for us. Okay, all the 107 days in January. Finally, it has come to an end. Trip.
Yeah, I just wanted to use the opportunity to say congratulations to Professor Albert Kobe-Mensah on his appointment as the CEO of the Ghana Tourism Development Limited.
Okay.
Yeah, Professor Kobe-Mensah.
Oh, nice.
Okay, congratulations to him.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say, Amy?
No, please.
Okay, all right.
Then, yeah, today pull up, please pull up, and we also be calling the main event is actually in August. It's on August 16.
Okay.
In Atlantic City.
Okay.
It's a beach vibe. Come, let's go to the beach. Go have fun at the beach.
Okay.
We have a beach party on Friday night, the 15th. We have the main event, and after that, we have the after party. And after the after party, we also have a fufu party.
Hey.
So it's a weekend full of
It's a
activities.
festival.
It's a festival.
Okay.
GMA is always a festival. Like last year, we did the same thing.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Dundee. And then I would also like to say congratulations to Dr. Dennis Makafui Brimpon for your appointment as well as CEO of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, GIPC. Okay. I like that a lot more young people are getting appointments, right? It's really nice to see.
So let's see what they will do.
Let's see what they will do, yes. But I like the idea a lot. So, yes, congratulations to all the appointees as well. We hope that, you don't fall our hand because you had Dundee. Let's see what they will do. We believe in you and, these companies and everything else has been entrusted to you. So, yes, make us proud. I'm vouching for all of you. All right? Do have a good day, everybody, and we'll catch you tomorrow. It's been Lenny, Culture Trip, and Amy on the Culture Daily Morning Show. Have a good day.
Culture Daily was brought to you by Telecel.